Hey family, this is Darlene again. I wanted to show you I got an envelope back from one of the 7 envelopes that I sent out to the studios. Now this one went to CBS Studios in Studio City, California, and you can see I put attention wardrobe, and you can see how I put that right there because my address is right there. So if you look right here, it says return to sender, attempted, not known, unable to forward, return to sender, right? So this was on July 17th. So that's about 10 days it took to actually come back. And if you look right here, somebody wrote on here for which show. That is like absolutely excellent. You know why? Because now we know the process. So whenever we're sending anything to the wardrobe department, which is what I did, I just basically sent it to, they put RTS, return to sender. That's what that's for. They went ahead and crossed all that out, put the little white tape, and then right here for which show. So they're basically asking me, which show is this supposed to go to? So now I know not only would I send it to the studios, I'm going to address it to the show. So whichever shows that I like, well, I don't watch TV like that, but I'm going to go and research whatever shows. I do know like one of the shows that I did used to like was The Good Wife, and then the show now is The Good Fight. And I do like that show because I like the two ladies. I forget their names. I'll find them out and put them in the description down there. But she's the older white lady that ended up working at the black law firm, right? So she's the tall one, and I could see her wearing the necklaces, the bracelets, the earring. I could see her just like dressed to the nines, in my jewelry. So what I'm gonna do, and I may even do this tomorrow. What's today? Today's the 23rd. The 23rd, and I might just mail them off on the 27th because y'all know my sevens. That would be July 27th. So I might go ahead and just do that and then get a couple of packets together. And then I think what I'm going to do in the new packet that I'm going to mail out, I'm going to mail out 2 of the, like the necklace sets. So it'll be necklace sets like, like probably this one. I'm not mailing out this one, but something like this. And then like maybe one of these that I've done with the paint on them. And then I've gotten in a couple of new pieces for to make some necklaces with, which are these little pieces right here. So I might even do something like really jazzy with these, but I'm not going to do them just like this. I'm going to probably attach something to them, like, or maybe this big stone, this one right here. I might put that on top of like a really flat stone because I got some really flat stones coming in. So I might paint that stone and then put this on top of the stone some way, somehow. And they're very lightweight stones. They're not very heavy at all. So then this one right here, that's going to be the pendant for something. And I'm probably going to wrap wire around this with beads or some type of something. Can't wait to see what I'm going to do with that one. And then I got this right here. And if you see, it has the little round parts on it where I can kind of add things on. But I'm not going to do that. I probably will cut those pieces off. And if anything, have something hanging from the circle at the bottom, like maybe this little part right here. I might just do that. I have to see. And those, but I am thinking that's more what I'm gonna do because I figure the more pop, and the more statement that the pieces are, the more attention that it will get you as it relates to, your jewelry and stuff. So that's that. Just wanted to show you guys this one. I haven't heard anything else back from the other 5, but that's good stuff. We've heard things back from CBS. Got something back from Fox Studio with them putting the jewelry on display, for them to pull. And even with that one, I'm going to send out a couple of necklace sets because, like I said, the more statement, the more bling, the more noticeable it is, the more noticeable it is. It just kind of highlights, your pieces and stuff. So that's the plan. Just wanted to show you guys that. And if you think about, just kind of sending your product out there, you kind of, you see what happens. Like they really didn't have to write on here for which show. They could have literally just returned it, and that's the cool thing about it. It's like, okay, which show? Where do you want me to send it? I can't send it to just any show. Which show do you want me to send it to? Right. And that's cool stuff. And I like that. So I will be getting some packages together and, requesting, those to be sent to different shows. I got to research their shows though. Just kind of research in the sense that look at them, a couple of them, and see what the dress code is for or what the wardrobe looks like on those different shows that's on CBS. Because if you notice, a lot of shows from what I've seen, they don't really wear a lot of jewelry. And think about red carpets, and when they're out and about, they give a lot of skin. And if they're wearing jewelry, it's like a lot of diamonds or that kind of stuff. And we might need to change that up with these pieces that we got. Okay. Shoot. No, bounce this all around your neck and have this rock hanging from from around your neck. Okay. Go ahead and represent. That's what I'm talking about. But anyway, Darlene Knight for Jewelry by BDK. Thanks for being subscribers. Thanks for always commenting. Thanks for always watching my little videos. Just if you're not a subscriber, go ahead and hit the little subscribe button, hit the bell, hit all. That way you'll be notified and you'll be able to follow us, as we try to find out, what's going on with the submission of the products that have been submitted to the 7 different movie studios. So we're just kind of learning as we go and we see what we have to do. And that's what we want to know. And communication, that's communication for which show. And that's what we want. We just want to see what'll happen. We want to see next steps and that kind of stuff. And then you guys can follow along by subscribing. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. We're a little bit over 600 right now. So we moving. Okay. So we doing some stuff and just trying to make some stuff happen. And I do hope that you guys are inspired. I hope that you're motivated. I hope that you're kind of settled in the state of inspiration. Like, hey, I can do this. I can make this happen. I see how simple the process is. I see how simple it is to basically get what it is that I have out there. And, we have to think outside of what is the normal way of doing things. The normal way of doing things may work for somebody else, but it may not work for us. So within that, we got to figure out ways, to make things happen for ourselves. We want some magic to happen for us too, but how do we make that magic happen? First and foremost, immersing yourself in God's word, and then second, staying prayerful and in meditation, like every day, and then find you a scripture, that you want to read every day. And for me, this is what I read every morning. And Jabaz called on the God of Israel, saying, "Oh, that thou wouldest bless me indeed, and enlarge my borders, or enlarge my territory, and that thy hand might be with me, and that thou wouldest keep me from evil, that it may not grieve me." And God granted him that which he requested. And that's First Chronicles 4:10, right? That's something that I read every single morning. And I believe in that. And why do I believe in that? Because God is a God of promises, and his word is not going to come back unto me void. And I know that, it's like, and also think about it too. There's life and death in the power of the tongue. And do you want to speak life or do you want to speak death? They that love it shall eat the fruit thereof, right? So whatever it is that you put out, you trust and believe you're gonna end up eating that fruit. So I hope it's good fruit, you know, seeds that you plant that's gonna produce good fruit, right? So you got to be really careful with that. But he was saying, out of the same mouth, which is what the scriptures talk about, out of the same mouth is sweetness and bitterness. Speaking about that tongue. And he said something like, just think about it. Somebody will say, "I hate you. You disgust me. If I never seen you again, I'd be happy. You just make me sick." But then out of the same mouth, "I love you. I appreciate you." Right? No, you don't. And I'm gonna say this, my people, my family. Somebody can only treat you how they feel about you. Somebody need to hear this. People can only treat you how they feel about you, right? If I don't like you, my actions is going to show that I don't like you. They may not be in a sense of like up close and personal and being kind of nasty to you and you know saying little foul disrespectful things and stuff like that. It may be a person keeping themselves separated from you, like, oh, she don't even like talking to me, or she never say nothing to me. If I say good morning, she don't say anything. You know, that's him or her showing you how they feel about you, right? But if you got a person like, hey, good morning, how you doing, girl? You know, like just kind of friendly towards you, that's not always something you need to believe either. In that, you know, instance, you want to lean more on your instincts, you know, your intuition, you know, whatever it is that it tells you, your inner man tell you, trust what he's telling you. It just is what it is. But people can't treat you outside of how they feel about you. You know, you can fake it for a minute, but at some point, the real you is gonna come through, and you may not like it. But anyway, that's enough of this, y'all. I'm just chatting only because I ain't seen y'all in a while, right? Actually, I pulled this envelope out of the mail yesterday. So I don't know when it hit my mailbox because I don't check my mail every day like that. It might be two it might be 2 or 3 weeks before I check my mail. If I know that something is coming, of course I'll pay attention, you know, to the mail. But outside of that, I don't check my mail often. Isn't that something people be calling me like, Darlene, I sent you, did you? And I'll be like, I ain't been to the mailbox. But anyway, I pulled this out yesterday, so I don't know when it came back. I do see the stamp of the 17th on it, so it could have been out there, you know, a couple of days after that. I don't know. But it is what it is. So I'm gonna get this all ready and shipped back out, maybe on 27th. But anyway, I don't talk enough for this morning. Again, thank y'all for watching the little videos. Thank you for hanging out with me on the channel by being a subscriber. All the new subscribers, we welcome you. Thank you for joining us. And please know that I don't take your subscription for granted. I know there's hundreds of thousands of other videos and channels, you know, you could be paying attention to and watching and all that kind of stuff. Just stopping by here to, you know, invest a couple of minutes in watching my videos does my heart well, and I do appreciate it, okay? And if you're not a subscriber, we still don't know why, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Hit that bell, and then that way you be notified each time I upload a video, so you too can travel along with us as we go down this pathway to discovering what happens with these envelopes we have, well, product we send out to the movie studios. All right, we'll talk soon, and be sure to enjoy your Friday for me.